What's up? It's Riley and I'm back with another video. I'm super excited about this one because I love makeup. So this is kind of more of a natural, kind of what I would wear every single day. That's what the vibe I'm going for. Thank you guys for tuning back in and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's go. I already did this. I didn't film it that way. I had some time to let it dry. Is I just put on this Professional. I use the Matte Rescue. I don't have super oily skin, definitely in the T-zone. So I use this one and I love it a lot. But I put it on and wait like 1 or 2 minutes. That way it gets a little bit more tacky and will hold my foundation a little bit better. Then I go in with the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is fantastic. Like, you can see how red my skin is and I have a lot of freckles and this covers it right up. I take 1 pump and just squeeze it right into there. And then after that, I just basically go on each part of my face and then I just start to press it into my skin. So next up, I'm gonna go in with the holy grail. I mean, girl, what are you doing? You need to get some of this. So I'm in shade, this is Fair Light in the CC cream, and then this one is Fair Beige. So I just go in with it like right here, take it down the nose in the center right there. I have some redness right here on my nose, so I just like to cover that up. I like to go right here because I add like some highlighter later on, so it really makes it pop. I'm gonna cover up any blemishes that I have. And I also do some on the chin. Also like take the excess that's on the brush and brush it out like that. Just gonna blend all of that out. Woo. Gotta get those bags, girl. Okay. She's looking like a ghost. Next, set this face. So to do that, I use also the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder. This is, I don't know what shade it is. It doesn't say, but it's their setting powder. And I just tap it in right here. And I go underneath the eyes. I touch my face way too much. And so definitely want to set that the way it stays. Go here on the forehead. Definitely on the chin. That's where I get the oiliest, is on my chin area, so I definitely hit that one forward. And I try and take the powder up as close to my waterline as I can, because all of that product is not getting some love if you don't bring it up there, girl. Okay, so now moving on to powder. I like to put a little bit on the edge. This is the sponge that it comes in, like it's nothing like bougie or anything. I just take the very edge, like the corner right there, and I brush that underneath my eyes. And I pat this into my skin. What's cool about this is most of the time for school or anything like that, I can just wear this powder, like literally just use this sponge and put it on, and it counts as a foundation and a powder. So I just press this into those points that I was setting earlier. I just take a brush and put a decent amount of like powder on it, and I just pat it. I'm not the type of person that just like swirls it. I like do patting motions. We're done with powder. So the next step that I do is I take this Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and this I've also used ever since I started literally competition dance in like 8th grade. I'm gonna dip it in. I'm gonna actually use the brush that they like provide, and I'm just gonna make like a fish face and watch where my jawline is. So you're gonna wanna take it from the top of the ear really here, or this line that you see when you do the fish face. Just like that, okay? Don't worry, I'm gonna blend this out, but just not right this second. Okay, then I take it on the sides of my nose, right there. And then I take it up here on my temples. So for bronzer, the format or the layout, I guess, like that you're supposed to do is it's like the 3. I start in the middle and then I go to the top of my temples and then I bring it down my face right here. So start at the top, work your way down to where you created that line on your cheekbones, and then you just do right here on the jawline. It's really like a 3 right there on your face. I'm gonna take this Eco Tools brush that's like a bronzer brush, so it's like a little bit wide right here and then it tapers in. I find this is the best for at least my face and being able to blend out the bronzer. And I'm going to take this, I'm pretty sure this is It Cosmetics. Yeah, the little packaging, I've used it so much, is like coming off high. It's in the shade Sunshine Warmth. Okay, definitely gonna be giving my skin some warmth, hello. And so I just like swirl it in like that, tap off the excess, same fish motion, and you're just gonna brush it in just a little bit. And then I do little circular motions. Gonna go down the nose. I really don't blend like a lot on the nose. I just kind of brush it out like that. Okay. And then I do circular motions up here at the top and I bring it down. So just start at the top, circle it down to that line. Just blend down here a little bit. And that's our bronzer. Okay, so before I blend this out, I'm gonna go in with my NARS blush. Now I'm gonna, instead of doing the fish face, I'm going to smile. And it brings out my cheekbones right there so you can see them. And I'm gonna focus it on the cheekbone right there and then just brush it. So focus on the cheekbone, brush it out. That concludes our blush. As you can see, it's a really nice, like, natural look. The last step, I'm gonna take this Real Techniques fan brush. I just kind of dip it in there like that, tap it off. Did y'all see that? So much. And I just kind of put it right above where my blush line would be. Right there. And then I also like to take it right above my eyebrows to give it a little definition. So it's kind of like I'm making a C motion right there. Whoop. And then I like to take it down my nose and right here where I applied that concealer, and our face is done. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to go in with this, I would call it more of like a bronzy color. We're just gonna kind of put it right here, kind of outline a crease really subtly. I'm just gonna go back in one more time, go a little bit darker, right here in the crease. Perfect. I'm gonna call that good. Next up, I'm gonna take the Morphe, well, that's upside down, Morphe M43 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm just gonna tap it in there, and we're gonna start like deepening this crease right here. So we're just gonna, and very lightly, I'm just going into windshield wiper motions. So we've darkened our crease a little bit, and we're just gonna keep doing that. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this It Cosmetics shadow brush. It's also like a little bit more of a flat, fluffy brush. And we're gonna go in with a mixture of this shade and this shade over here. So I'm gonna mix both of those, and we're gonna start focusing this shadow in the crease right here and bringing it just to the center of our eye. And finally, for the like deep part of my crease and to make the kind of triangle like motion of the eye, I don't know if that's what you call it. I'm gonna use this Eco Tools little angled brush. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Just give it a little tap. You definitely don't want too much. This one picks up a lot of like product, so I don't really go in too harsh. So what I do is I keep the point out because we want our product to kind of just point out just like that, and we want to focus it on this outer part of the eye. And then I just kind of take the tip right there and kind of brush into the eye right there, just like that. Perfect. I promise it's gonna go back in a second. We're gonna blend all that out, sister. I'm the type of person that just likes to layer a lot of color and then blend and see where you go. I know that's not how I do it, but I just want to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? So this is what our eye looks like at the moment. Don't worry, we're about to blend that out. So to blend, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques. It's like a purple fluffy brush. And we're just gonna do circular motions right here. And you wanna start on the outer corner, just kind of circle in. Y'all, so this is my favorite part of my eyeshadow routine. Like, I look forward to it every single time. So I'm gonna go in with this really, really light shade right here. It also has a hint of like pink in it. I just apply this with my finger because I find that the product just like goes on a little bit better. Yes, you do have a little bit of fallout, but there's nothing a brush can't fix, okay? So I start and I just kind of pack it on the center of my lid right there. And then I just bring it into the inner corner. And then I also use that same shade and just press that into, oh my gosh, I really need to get my nails done. Don't look at them, I'm self-conscious now. Okay, let's blend it out. We're gonna go back in with this fluffy brush that we blended with before, and we're just gonna do circular motions. I'm gonna grab mine. Like we did before, so just circle it out right there. That's what the eyeshadow looks like. Next step, we're gonna go in with this. Wow, I have a lot of this product, but it's really good. So I'm gonna look in the mirror because this is gonna be way too hard. Start off down at the bottom and make a very faint line underneath of where I want kind of everything, my eyebrow to start, to give it some shape. And then I go up at the top right there and create the top line that I'm going to kind of just connect. So create the top line and create the bottom line. Then I'm just gonna fill in wherever I feel needed. My eyebrows are pretty thick, but also have a lot of random patches in them, so I definitely go in pretty hard in the center. And I just draw a straight line down towards my ear, or if I just an angle of it. Follow that line. I'm not super thick about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush all of that out, make it look good. The last couple of steps are really easy. I just take this Morphe continuous setting spray, pop that baby off. I do this before, like I don't do any eyeliner like I said, so I mean if you want to do eyeliner, this would be the time to do it. So I just take it, it's a little spray thing. It looks like hairspray, but it's for your face, so. Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry and I'll be back. And then the final step before lip gloss, because girl, we cannot leave this crusty stuff. Hello. I'm gonna do my mascara. This is the It Superhero. This stuff is thebomb.com. So I'm gonna put this on off camera because this would just be way too hard. And I will see you guys in a second. And we're back. Last and final step, we're gonna do some lip gloss. I'm using the Tartiest lip paint in Festival. This, I mean, is a perfect shade for every single day. I also am gonna pair it with the Stila lip gloss that's in Synergy. We are done with the makeup look. I have some really fun content coming up that I'm super excited to start videoing. You might see a couple of guests that you might recognize in the next couple of videos, but thank you guys so much for joining and hope you like the video. Bye guys.